You aren't struggling because you're lazy. You're struggling because you're living in the shallows. Most people spend 8 hours reacting to the world, while the truly successful spend 1 hour creating it. Today, you'll learn the Deep Hour Ritual, a simple focus protocol that allows you to produce more in 60 minutes than most people do in an entire day of hustle. Have you ever worked 10 hours and still felt behind? You answered emails. You replied to messages. You attended meetings. You scrolled for research. But that one project, the book, the business, the exam preparation, the skill you promised yourself you'd master, didn't move. Not an inch. And at night you whisper to yourself, maybe I just need to work harder. No. You don't need more hours. You need sharper hours. Because being busy feels productive. But busy is just motion. Productive is direction. What is the one goal you've been planning for months, but haven't actually moved? Pause. Think about it. That discomfort you feel? That's awareness. Julian was 32. He worked 70 hours a week. Freelance researcher. Always available. Always online. If a client messaged him at 11:57 p.m., he replied at 11:58. He thought that made him professional. But every night he looked at his vision board, 2 years old, and nothing had changed. Same apartment. Same bank account. Same frustration. He had a dream to build an educational platform. A place where students could learn faster. Smarter. But he was too busy tending everyone else's garden to water his own. He felt powerful, like a Ferrari. But parked. Engine silent. Potential means nothing without ignition. Julian believed he needed more hours. But the truth? His method was wrong. One day, exhausted and desperate, Julian visited a master watchmaker. The man only worked 4 hours a day, yet his work was world-renowned. Julian asked, "How do you do it? I work twice as much, and I'm drowning." The watchmaker didn't look up. He held up 2 glass containers. Most people, he said, leave in cup thinking. They pour their energy into dozens of tiny cups, notifications, headlines, interruptions, favors, meetings. By noon, they're empty. But I choose the vase. He pointed to the larger container. I pour my best energy into 1 uninterrupted hour. 1 deep hour. Then he said something Julian never forgot. 1 hour of intensity outweighs a week of distraction. If you wrote just 1 page per day, focused, deliberate, you would write 3 books in a year. 3. That's the power of the vase. The watchmaker warned him. The hardest part is the first 10 minutes. When you sit down to focus, your brain will panic. It will scream. Check your phone. Get a snack. You're not in the mood. Start tomorrow. That's the first mile principle. Like running. The first mile burns. Your lungs fight you. Your legs resist. But if you survive that mile, Momentum carries you. Most people quit at minute 7. Not because they can't do it, but because they misinterpret resistance as inability. Resistance is not weakness. Resistance is sharpening. If you push past those first 10 minutes, your brain locks in. Time disappears. The work deepens. And suddenly, you're not forcing it. You're flowing. This is not random focus. This is architecture. Step 1. The fortress, 10 minutes. You don't win during the hour. You win before it starts. Phone? Not on silent. Not face down. In another room. Close every tab except one. Clear the desk. Prepare like a warrior entering battle. Because distractions are not accidents. They are invasions. Step 2. The silent execution, 50 minutes. For 50 minutes, you do not exist. No snacks. No stretching. No quick check. You stay seated. You attack the most avoided task. The uncomfortable one. The meaningful one. You don't measure progress by perfection. You measure it by depth. Step 3. The reset, 10 minutes. When the timer ends, you stop. You stand up. You breathe. You stretch. You celebrate. Because completion builds identity. You're not someone trying to focus. You are someone who executes. Phone away. One task. 50 minutes. Stop on time. Simple. Not easy. But powerful. Julian started. Week 1? Miserable. His fingers twitched for his phone. His brain begged for dopamine. But he committed. 7 a.m. Before email. Before clients. Before the world could steal his energy. Week 2, slightly easier. Week 4, momentum. In 30 days, he built the foundation of his platform. Something he had planned for 2 years. Nothing magical happened. He didn't work more. He worked sharper. And here's what changed. He stopped being reactive. He became creative. And creativity is where leverage lives. 6 months later, his side project produced more income than 20 of his freelance hours. Same 24 hours. Different depth. Now this is about you. Tonight, perform a focus audit. 1. What is your focus task? The thing you avoid because it matters. 2. When is your deep hour tomorrow? Morning is best, before the world intrudes. 3. Where will your phone live? Make it inconvenient. 4. When resistance hits, will you commit to 10 more minutes? Write it down. Don't intend. Decide. Your problem has never been potential. It has been protection. You protect your phone. You protect other people's deadlines. You protect meetings. But do you protect your dreams? Stop asking for more time. Start respecting the time you have. 1 hour. That's all it takes. If this shifted something inside you, like the video and subscribe to join a community that refuses to live in the shallows. Now I want to hear from you. What is your focus task for tomorrow's deep hour? Comment it below. Make it public. Make it real. Let's sharpen the axe together.